What's up, y'all? Today video I'm going to be talking about Pokimane and Fedmeister situation. So basically, offline TV is a content creator platform for streaming and stuff like that. Streamer Lily Pichu and Twitlonger and streamer Vianney made allegations against Fedmeister, and he apologized, and because he was accused, he was kicked out of offline TV for that. He later on apologized for it and stuff like that. And now Pokimane, she decided to leave. She said that Fedmeister manipulated him. Because of that, she just wanted out and she just came out. Now, continuing, on November 25th, an online source leaked a 25-page document, and it was written by Fedmeister, and he accused streamer Pokimane, saying that he wasn't manipulating her, she was actually manipulating him. And it was a mysterious source. Fedmeister said he had nothing to do with this. He did write it, but he didn't leak. Okay, so basically Pokimane was leading him on, right? Was leading him on because Fedmeister had feelings for her, right? So she was leading him on. Every time he was losing feelings for her, she then proceeded to flirt with him again. So then she would get feelings again, and then she manipulated him. Every time he lost interest and actually started to move on, she came back, actually started to flirt with him a bit. But then when she thought they were getting a bit close and she started to lead him on again, she just left it at that, flirting with him. And then every time he started losing interest, she flirted with him, and so on and so forth. It just kept happening. It wasn't, she was just manipulating him. She was the one manipulating him, actually. So yeah, that's basically it. But Fedmeister claiming that she manipulated him and stuff like that. Now, continuing to the next bit, this is written by Fedmeister saying, so let me give a little context here since that was never provided. Pokimane always goes to bed at nighttime and midnight every night without fail, making it very clear that he didn't stand a chance. But then after that went on, she kept leading him on after he lost interest, and that just kept happening on again. Then of course Fedmeister then declared that Pokimane was actually trying to get Yomine fired and kicked from the offline TV house, and he said that she was trying to kick Yomine out because she was never at 100%, thought she was a bit lazy and stuff. So she kind of tried to convince everyone in the house to kick her out and fire her. Fed then writes that he just simply wrote this because he wanted to defend himself where possible, to give context to things I felt were necessary for my piece. So Pokimane did address this, of course. She said Fedmeister leaving offline TV was fair because he sneaked into Yovin's room, crawled in her bed, kissed her on the cheek, and put his hand up her shirt. Now, I'm not sure if this is true or not, and I can't say. Although he did get sexual harassment complaints, and that's the reason he got kicked out. He apologized and stuff. If this is true, where he crawled into the bed and put his hand up the shirt, that's really bad. An apology is not enough for that. Gotta do a whole lot of sentence. Fed claims in Poki's videos that she was twisting the narrative in her favor, just twisting it, making it up, just not saying how it is. Pokimane's response was, I want to say I've seen 3 versions of the document already. As you can tell, it was made months ago. It was not been 2 months since the incident. Pokimane also mentions how Fedmeister scared a potential love interest of her by lying about their relationship status, saying that basically Fedmeister was going around saying that he and her were already dating when they really weren't. But at the same time, can you blame him? Like, she was leading him on so goddamn hard. Like, she was fully leading him on, fully flirting with him and all. And then the second he actually got interest again, she was like, okay. She went from yeah, we can do this, we can do that, you know what I mean, in the bed all night long. And then after she's like, alright, let's do it. She's like, okay, you know what I mean, just leading him on. Then when we start losing feelings, lead him on again. We start losing feelings, lead him on again, and stuff like that, just being manipulative. So can you really blame him, I guess? Pokimane saying that, it's just, I feel like some stupid excuse. But also, yeah, I can't ignore the fact that Fedmeister might potentially fucking fully belong in prison and cut down. I'm not gonna say he does. I'm not gonna say this is true. I'm not gonna say this is false. I don't know. I'd say this might be false. I mean, I say this is probably over exaggerated. He did get sexual harassment complaints, but I don't think he went that far. And there's a lack of proof for that too. So although Yuvni did say he sexually harassed her, she never did say that he crawled into the bed and did that type of stuff. But still, you can't forgive sexual harassment when you're fucking doing some shit like that. You apologize, but I don't even think apology is fucking enough for that. But continuing. Now, Pokimane said, I want to still be friends and still be close, but I think he read that sign as of wanting more. There was this cycle of we get close and think this was headed in a way that it's not headed. Well, can you blame him? Like I said, can you fucking blame him? You're literally flirting with him. What the fuck do you mean? He obviously gonna think it's heading this way because you're fucking flirting with him. What the fuck do you mean? Eventually, she said it was bullshit and irrelevant. And I think she's just trying to get past this. She's not even gonna, I don't even know if she's gonna fucking apologize for that. I think she's gonna deny this and just try and make people forget about it. Oh, this is just irrelevant and it's just false, you know, my side of the story. Obviously, it's her side of the story, and Fedmeister's sexual harassment, we can't ignore that. But also, we can't also ignore this shit where you're fucking fully manipulating someone, like fully leading them on into thinking that it's gonna be some shit when it's really not. Next, she said, I should be more aware and careful how I acted around him, and honestly, all of this relationship bullshit. No, that's not normal. Leading someone on for God knows how fucking long is not normal 20-year-old relationship bullshit. You're fully manipulating someone into thinking and making them believe that they got a chance to go out with you, and then when they got that hope, you completely shut it down. And then when they start losing feelings, you again manipulate them for whatever reason. And she's just trying to completely make everyone forget that this even exists, trying to make everyone completely just move on. Well, that's just not gonna happen. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a really quick summary and my opinion of it. So basically, Pokimane manipulated Fedmeister, leading him on, then letting him down, leading him on, then letting him down. Fedmeister has sexual harassment claims, and he did sexually harass her, and he did apologize, but we don't know to what lengths he sexually harassed her. Maybe it's like minor, or it's basically something. Pokimane said that he crawled into the bed, kissed her on the cheek, and proceeded to put his hand up her shirt, which I'm not sure is true, although he sexually harassed her. I don't know if it was to that extent, but I can't say. I'm not sure. I'm not about this, if that's true or not. But continuing, Pokimane then made a stream addressing it and trying to make everyone forget about it, like, oh, it's irrelevant, and oh, ain't going on, or yeah, this just ain't it. You know what I mean? What I think of this is, I think Pokimane did fucking do this. She did have some past drama before about copyright striking, ignoring people, and like doing shit like that. And she has a pattern of trying to manipulate people. So I think the whole Fedmeister situation is indeed true, and there's text messages for proof as well. Now, I fully think that this is true. Like, I think she fully manipulated him, and she's trying to just hide it up. But at the same time, I feel like the unknown source was actually Fedmeister, because he got annoyed that she lied, saying that he manipulated her, which can't blame him, honestly. Like, her saying that, oh, he tried to manipulate her and so she left, when Pokimane was just constantly leading him on. So I generally think it's true. She can't deny it, trying to go past it. She fully manipulated someone, fully lead him on constantly and shit. And she can't forget Fedmeister. Both of them are in the wrong. Pokimane for manipulation and Fedmeister for fucking quite literally sexual harassment, but I'm not sure to what extent, but sexual harassment is sexual harassment. But if it's fucking, what the fuck, send that man to fucking jail instantly, like, you know what I mean? Even sexual harassment is bad, you can't forget Pokimane with the fucking manipulation, like, what the fuck? Fully, you know what I mean? Midnight trying to fucking send him a message saying that he doesn't have a chance or shit like that, like, what the fuck? So yeah, my opinion, this is Pokimane, she cannot ignore this. She cannot try and ignore this, get past this shit, because this shit is not avoidable. And Fedmeister, I'm not sure what the fuck is gonna happen to him. Not sure what's gonna happen. We'll just see and wait to see what happens and what unfolds. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.